What's up, everyone? The sun's shining, it's a beautiful day, and we have a unexpected vlog actually. So as everyone on the channel knows, obviously this is my 6'4", lifted 12 inches on 26 by 16s. It was actually what made me start this channel back up, and today we might be trading it. Not 100% sure yet what's going to go on, but I found a trade I'd like to do for a more practical truck, because I only have one truck, obviously, and just for the stuff that I do, it doesn't really make sense to have a truck this big. I need something more usable, but if I do trade it, which I don't care if I trade it or not, it's a beautiful truck, but if I do trade it, the truck that I'm trading for is something more practical, something that's also a very cool truck, so don't count that out. Give you guys a look at the 6'4". Like I said, nothing's set in stone yet, but it's a little bittersweet, because like I said, the whole reason I started this channel back up was because of this truck. But like I said, nothing's set in stone. I'm not definitely getting rid of it. I love it. You know, if something, you know, doesn't happen, I'm not going to be upset. I love the truck. I'll keep it and, you know, use it to the best of my abilities. But anyway, we're going to be going this afternoon to take a look at that other truck, so I'll check back in with you guys on the way, or when we get there, or it may not even happen at all. We'll see. And I don't want people to like leave the channel or unsubscribe or stop watching. It's still going to be a truck channel, and we're still going to be making content with the trucks, the cars, the side-by-side, the dirt bike. Nothing is going to change. Even if I get rid of this truck, the only thing that's going to change is this truck won't be on the channel, but we will have something kind of equally as cool to replace it. It depends on what you think is cool, and everyone has their own input on things. All right, so the 6'4" is officially gone. It was an awesome truck. I got no complaints with it at all. So what I traded for, some of you guys may be disappointed in me, some may be happy. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So I'm not even going to drag it out. I'll just show you what it is. I traded my 6'4" back for my old 6'7", and it's not a joke. I actually did trade it back, but with good reasons. I had my 6'4" posted, and this guy messaged me with my old truck. He wanted to know if I wanted it back, and I was like, not really. He gave me a cash offer on top of the truck, and he drove up here, and I got to keep the wheels off the big truck, which I'll probably sell because I can't use them. And the other difference with it is it's lowered. It's really low to the ground, which I don't like. I'm going to raise it back up to stock height. And another big detail is it's a lot faster than it was when I owned it. I'll show you guys under the hood. I don't have the receipts in front of me to name off everything that has been done to it, but it's an S369 with a modded wheel, full piping kit. I know it's got a bigger CP4 in it. It's got the 6.7 disaster kit, different injectors. It's got a quad disc converter in it and a full-time locker in the rear. It's stacked now, plus a few more things, and I'll tell you what, it really rips. Start it up for you guys and let you hear it. Sounds pretty good. Also, it's 9 VGT. My old 6'7", just like I said, a lot faster and a lot lower. Not much has changed on it. Interior is unchanged, same rip. But yeah, it's the same unit. Just like I said, it's now, the floor is below my knee. So I went from one extreme of a truck that was this high to now one that I could actually see the roof on, which is insane. But yeah, this thing rips now. And like I said, you know, I got to keep my wheels. He drove up here, gave me cash on top, and it's fast now. And the good thing about it, even though it's fast, at least I could still use it. No one says I need to, you know, romp on it and use all the horsepower and torque it has. I could still drive like a normal person and, you know, still haul my dirt bike around and do what I got to do. It's not a big deal. And then when I want to get on it and have some power, then it's already there. But now I'm kind of panicking because Atlantic City's coming up pretty soon now, in less than a month. So it's crunch time with it. I actually just got my show field parking today. So that's gonna be going in the windshield this instead. But like I said, I got a lot to do this before I take it there. I got a couple things that I'm gonna order. I gotta get the cab corners fixed because they were bubbling, like I said. I'm gonna pull the grill and bumper back off and get that redone because it's starting to peel in a few places. Probably gonna order a cowl hood and raise this thing back up and get wheels on it, and then that's probably all I'm gonna be able to do before I go to Atlantic City. But you know, things change and life's crazy and you only live once, so. All right, a lot's already underway on the 6.7 build from what you guys just saw it as. It's only been about 2 days since I owned it. I already got a bunch of stuff on order. Whole front clip off with the help of Tyler, a couple friends. That's all getting paint matched. Got the side badges off, so I'm doing these white, but I'm leaving the chrome. Still gotta get the mirrors off to paint match them. And I'm actually just sanding down the cab corners. They're actually solid, so I don't know why when I first got the truck this was all bed liner. There's a couple tiny little blisters starting, but like it's solid, so I don't know why they did that. So I'm just sanding this down, you know, kind of making it just presentable. So once I sand that down, I have my dad dust in the white just for Atlantic City, just to get this thing presentable, because it's coming up quick. It's coming up in like 3 weeks, so I got a lot of work to do. I also got the leaf springs on order and the front coils to bring this thing back up to the regular height. And yeah, we got a couple appearance goodies that are going to be put on this, so I'll keep you guys posted. I'm going to keep working on these cab corners, get all that old undercoat off, you know, make them smooth enough, and like I said, have my dad dust them in. So I'm making a little progress on the truck. I got the cab corners pretty smooth. I'm still gonna keep going on them. Yeah, they're pretty solid on both sides actually. I don't know why they were rhino lined all the way up to here, but I got all the rhino liner off. Got this one pretty much down to bare metal. Once I get them where I want them to be, high build primer them and then sand them back down, and then just make them presentable. And also my new leaf spring packs came in, so hopefully this upcoming week I'll be able to put them in. The springs are already in the back for the front, so I'll throw that in and hopefully get it level again. Slowly but surely it'll get there, and I don't care if anyone doubts me. You know, I'm doing my best. I'm working with limited time. Once this meet is over, I want to do a full makeover on the truck, but I don't care what anyone says. Another thing I remember when I had this truck before was that the seat right here didn't work, so I ordered a new seat switch, and oh yeah, we got our mobility. First off, surprisingly, the truck fits in the garage. That's how low it is. This thing is lower than my side-by-side. Anyway, got the cab corners and primer all smoothed out. Gonna wet sand them, and then they should be ready to be painted. I'm gonna head to my dad's house now. He's gonna be painting all the parts for it. So catch you guys over there. All right, so we're over at Dad's right now. Got the cab corners and self-etching primer right now. And like I said, I'm pretty shocked at how clean and smooth they actually are. I don't know why the other guy, he had bed liner, like I said, from here down. I thought it was all rotten underneath, but it's not. They're actually solid. So I'm gonna wet sand these once that dries. And then we got the bumper sitting over there, the grill, the valance, and the other pieces there. So we're gonna start cleaning and prepping everything and get to shooting the paint. I know people doubt me and everything, but wait till you see the front of this thing and the whole truck when we're done with it. Now Dad's taping off all the stuff that we're not painting. Got the cab corner ready to go. Any input?
No, doing the best we can with what we got.
Trying to fight the elements of painting outside, you know, backyard restorations and stuff. I'll show you guys what the bumper and the valance and everything looks like. So obviously the lower valance, bumper, the fog light surrounds, the emblems, the grill surround. This is all just the paint's only on these, so we still have to clear them, and then that'll really make them pop. But yeah, these are pretty much ready for clear, and getting the cab corners ready to be painted, and then tomorrow the hood should be in. Dad did a really good job color matching this thing. You can really tell how low it is. I'm gonna wash it when I get home. Cab corners look great, bottom of the door, it looks great and everything. I kind of like the look of it actually. So thanks for doing that for me, Dad.
Me and Paps saw it through.
Yeah, it looks good though. So I'm gonna get this thing home and wash, and I'll get a better video of it. I gotta put my emblems in too, and then the cowl hood will be in, and we'll also color match the mirrors. All right, so it's the next day, and we got the truck all cleaned up, and it looks really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. My dad did a great job. You know, I sanded everything down, did the prep work and everything, but he wound up painting it because he's better at it, obviously. But enough of me yapping. Let me show you guys what it looks like. There it is, fully color matched. Because before I just had the grill and the bumper, no valance, no fog light surrounds. The emblems were still black, and I don't want to put everything in one video because obviously, like, I don't know, I don't want to jam this video full of everything. But my cowl hood will be here tomorrow, and then Dad and I will paint that, and then I'm also color matching my mirrors, and I also got a back bumper which will also be color matched. And also in the back I got all the suspension, so we can get this thing back up to where it was before, so it actually rides nice, and get some cool wheels on this thing because it's looking a little lame, but part of me kind of likes it because this thing is this thing is scraping the ground almost. This thing's about as low as my Audi, which is crazy to think about. But I'll tell you what, both of them side by side, some good looking units right there. Audi looking fresh, and the truck even lowered. It looks pretty sick actually, and this thing rips. I will say that this thing is fast. So, and I look forward to the upcoming content with this truck. We're only about 2.5 weeks away from AC, so it's getting close. But I mean, I've only had it for a few days, and this is how far we've gotten already. So I think we're in pretty good shape though. I lied. I was gonna save the other footage of this truck getting lifted back up to stock height and the mirrors and the cowl hood for another video, but there's no sense because by the time I get this video out, it's gonna be time to go to AC, and it's gonna be weird. So you guys are lucky because you get to see everything now. All right, so Alec, Dakota, and I put all the stock suspension back in this thing. My cowl hood came in, Dad and I color matched that and the mirrors, and did a few other things to it. So it looks a lot better than it did in the last clip. So I'll just show you guys. There it is now. Nice big aggressive cowl hood on it, Cervini, and right back up to stock height. Actually probably a little bit bigger than stock height because these are heavy duty springs, color match mirrors, Instagram. Repainted the traction bars because they were looking a little scrubby. All the factory suspension in the rear, Bilstein shocks, and it looks a lot better. I thought I liked it lowered, but I liked it a lot better like this. Still have to get the back bumper painted. Emblems, or emblem and latch painted. But yeah, it's looking a lot better. So I'm pretty excited to get wheels on this thing, get that back bumper on it, and then send this thing down to AC. But I wanted to let you guys see it, obviously, because there's no point in making a separate video just for the things that I just showed you. But hope you guys liked it. Now, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.